I think I've been out here a long time ago. Look, you can tell the road used to go straight right there. At one time, must have given it back to the farmers and they put a fence down the middle. Yeah, we're pretty far out here now. And it's amazing, there's like these pretty decent sized homes and stuff. I wouldn't mind living out here, but it would have to be like, I have to have some trees. Couldn't just be openness. But I'm sure the prices of these places are stupid. And you're pretty far from town too, so winters are going to be a little more brutal if you don't have the trees. And the winters are going to be a little more harder to get around because you got these roads. I don't know, maybe they take really good care of them. I'm just kind of zigzagging around and just exploring, just to show you all while I yak and stuff. If you hate the yakking, I guess that's too bad. But just showing you where things are, what's out here, out east. So we always look at the mountains. But I mean, there's nice rolling hills out here, you know. There's nice homes, there's nice property. There's still nice stuff, like look at that huge chunk. There's a big house over there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. But there's trees, and it has that bluff, they would call in Tennessee, that ridge. See, what's cool about out here, if you're going across country and you're on a road like this, you can pretty much name your speed, you know? Why? Because there's not typically much out here. I mean, watch out for deer and spots like I can't see what's over this hill, so I'll start slowing down. See, good thing to look down occasionally because it's a straight road, so it obviously has hills. Doesn't show that in the GPS, but it's straight, so no surprise corners. Not like, you know, you come up over one and, oh, corner. Horse on the road, so don't want to give it any gas, just steadily go by. Yeah, basically just coast, don't rev the engine. Stay like that for a little bit, because obviously sound travels backwards. Spook a horse. Horses can get really spooky. Sorry if the video is kind of tilted. I've noticed like this mount, it's hard to get it straight. This is the Pro Shot mount. The SoPro that I use like on my dirt bike helmets isn't as difficult. Let's see, I don't know. Let's go right. Well, that's paved. Let's go left. Caution, horses for road. Okay. See, I've taken enough dirt roads even in Kansas. You can get like kind of like cool stuff like this too, where you kind of go in dips and there's trees and it's pretty cool. I mean, people think Kansas is flat. Kansas is more rolling for the most part. It's not really flat. I mean, the interstate's flat because that's how they make interstates. As flat as they can be. Yeah, let's go back south some. Pikes Peak is there, so. It's a good dual sporting day. Now there's a lovely fixer-upper right there. Oh, they got rid of the old one, put in a newer one at some point, probably. Oh, God. Well, it costs money to haul something away. Sweet road. I don't know, how sweet is it? Okay, I'll go that way. I'll tempt it. If it wasn't for the bike, I could have made the turn. Now we're in the double wide section, I guess. Hey, nothing wrong with it. Pay cash, you're older. A place to live, you know? You don't need much. A lot of people think you need these McMansions even when you're older. It's like, no, you don't. It's just fun to pick on the mobile home crowd. But honestly, it's like, hey, if I'm older, why do I need a big fancy house or take care of? But it'll keep going up in value. At a certain age, why do I care if it goes up? Well, for your family, for your kids. Well, I hope my daughter does good for herself, so that's not an issue. Right? I'd rather spend the money on some land and have fun, like maybe still doing, like, whether it's 4x4, side-by-sides or whatever, maybe some RVing or camping, something like that, versus having this big house in a subdivision. We don't know what the future holds for any of us. I just see a lot of older people that still buy into the subdivisions, you know, buy a house that's $400,000. It's like, why? Why not just come out to the rural areas and buy a place for $150 with land, or maybe $250 with bigger land, or $300 with bigger land, or $400 with even more, you know, and just have your modest house, and yeah, I don't know. I've never been out here, so this is going to be interesting to put up on an exploit and see where I went. That's when satellite view is awesome. Yeah, see, as we get further east, obviously less and less people. Like, these are probably huge tracts of land for a ranch, you know? Yeah, those had ranch symbols on that gate, so these tracts of lands are probably for a big ranch that's probably been here since Colorado, because, you know, you're typically not buying big ranches anymore. And the only reason there's as many houses as there are is because ranchers, you know, quick cash. You sell an acre or two, somebody builds a house, and, you know, that gives you some quick money. And, you know, you do that even if you only rarely do it, you know, through the generations. You start getting places that pop up that normally wouldn't have been there. Lawyer's Path. Huh. Yeah, it's on my GPS. Lawyer's Path. Named that way, or did Indians actually use the path up there or something? Never know. So I think it would be awesome riding across country, like on roads like this. Now I know you'll say, Mark, there's the Trans-America Trail. Yeah. I'm not going to pay a guy hundreds of dollars for some man. I mean, I already got them anyways. I got a couple different versions. I got Kevin's and I got the guy that did it. Well, actually, it was a different guy that, you know, ran it. And then once you run it once, the tracks are yours. So there's always that debate on ADV Rider about, oh my God, you got the track, so you should pay the $300. Like, why am I going to pay a guy $300? He doesn't maintain. It's public roads. He doesn't maintain anything. So if I ever do run a course from Monument out to Tennessee, I say course, but you know what I mean, a route, you know, it's going to be free. I'm going to like, hey, this is what I did. Here's pictures, here's video. And, hey, this is awesome, you know, just do it. And there's a lot of cool roads that go all the way across the country. And you'll have to get on some pave here and there. But I mean, early on. But you know, if it's like open source, people can modify it. You know, maybe I get up here and take this road, but there was really a dirt road that goes to the right, and then somebody else took that and they shared their route, and it's like, hey, look, see, I went this way, and it just goes there. Oh, cool, you know. Kind of open source it, you know. I'm gonna keep going east. It's kind of funny. Elcott Highway and Sweet Road. Yeah, the bike's running good now. Wow. It's hilarious when you see these old roads that are basically turning back to dirt. You can see spots, there's a line. At one time, a paved road. Let's see what this name is. Do I recognize it? No. Oh, there's a town. Yep, I see that. That's why I look down. I see all the little roads. I wonder if, like, that's one of the, not Yoder, like Elcott. I don't forget the names of them. A bunch of them along 24. Most people turn right there. We're gonna go straight though. Well, it looks like it's gonna end right up here. Da, 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 da. It's funny, like, I know there's a split. 25 school zone. If that went through. I'm gonna go south of 24. I'm gonna like try to go around Springs. I think that's like a pretty good goal, which I've done before. It's been a long time. Yeah, just, you know, go out east and kind of go pretty far and make my way around. Which is gonna mean I'm gonna have to probably jump on the I-25 to come back.